Nearly half the country's population is going hungry. Children are dying.
He died because of the drought.
Italian Coast Guard retrieve the dead. This video posted on social media shows some of the dozens of bodies which washed up on the eastern coast of Calabria. More bodies were spotted at sea. These photos show local firefighters looking for survivors. It was nighttime when a ship crashed on the rocks during rough weather near the resort of Steccato di Cutro. It was reportedly carrying as many as 150 people. Many of them were from Afghanistan. A baby and several children are among the dead. Scores of people have been rescued alive and are being treated by the emergency services. Italy's interior minister has called the incident a huge tragedy which shows the absolute need to act firmly against irregular migration channels. According to the International Organization for Migration, more than 20,000 people have died or gone missing in the
wave of destruction. The Oak Fire more than doubling in size to 14,000 acres. Now the state's largest wildfire of the year, ravaging everything in its path.
The fire has gained exceptional acreage overnight.
Peak fire season hitting hard in the rural community of Mariposa. Over 6,000 forced to evacuate as Governor Gavin Newsom declares a state of emergency. With containment nowhere in sight, the billowing plumes of smoke are visible from outer space.
At least 9 tornadoes were reported in Kansas and Oklahoma, leaving thousands without power. Omar Villafranca is on the ground.
In Norman, Oklahoma, residents shoveled debris after a series of tornadoes raked across the Sooner State. Drone video shows the path of destruction in this neighborhood. Roofs ripped off homes.
Everybody okay in there?
The overnight storm's powerful winds smashed windows and turned cars into projectiles.
It's more than likely that you're used to particular weather conditions that aren't as common elsewhere. One of the most unpredictable is a hailstorm.
This is out the front, so that's the, looking at the fence.
New Zealand's largest city has declared a state of emergency after heavy rains triggered widespread flooding and evacuations. Downpours in Auckland on Friday relocated homes, caused traffic jams, and cut power to homes and businesses. The city is said to have received 75% of its usual summer rainfall in just 15 hours.
The front room. Let me go through to the front lounge.
As the weather pummels the area, a street in Henderson has been completely submerged by flooding.
It was well before anyone can remember.
Breaking news overnight from Greece, a horrific head-on train crash that killed at least 36 people and injured dozens more. Officials say a freight train collided with a passenger train carrying hundreds of people. And we've just learned that a station master was arrested after the crash. Holly Williams has more.
The passenger train was packed with students, young people coming home after a holiday weekend. Just before midnight, they slammed into a freight train. A head-on collision, and then a fire that engulfed the front carriages. We heard a big bang. It was 10 nightmarish seconds, said this man. As we were turning over, we were being burned. The fire was right and left. Rescue teams worked through the night with headlamps and floodlights, scouring the mangled metal for survivors and bodies. Some passengers were reportedly thrown through the train's windows on impact. Others smashed through the glass to escape.
Shocking videos like this spread like wildfire Wednesday, claiming a heat wave killed these cattle in southwest Kansas. And headlines like this claimed more than 10,000 head died. It left many people wondering if it's even real.
I have seen some of the videos around, and it's, again, it's certainly not something that you ever want to see or something that you ever want to deal with.
Turns out it is real.